Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Lunchtime Poetry. My name is Lorie, and I'm the teen librarian at Manlius Library, and today I'm coming to you from my living room. I can't believe it's already the last week of National Poetry Month. I hope that you've enjoyed the selections as much as I have enjoyed sharing them with you. Today I'm going to share with you some poetry of William Blake, and it actually comes from a book that is part of my personal collection called English Romantic Poetry, an Anthology. And I'm going to read a couple of different things by William Blake, who wrote in the early 1800s, late 1700s, early 1800s. And the first thing I'm going to read is Song of Innocence, Introduction. Piping down the valleys wild, piping songs of pleasant glee, on a cloud I saw a child, and he laughing said to me, "Pipe a song about a lamb." So I piped with merry cheer. "Pipe, pipe that song again." So I piped, he wept to hear. "Drop thy pipe, thy happy pipe, sing thy songs of happy cheer." So I sung the same again, while he wept with joy to hear. "Piper, sit thee down and write in a book that all may read." So he vanished from my sight, and I plucked a hollow reed. And I made a rural pen, and I stained the water clear, and I wrote my happy songs every child may joy to hear. And that is the introduction to Songs of Innocence. And now I'm going to read to you Nurse's Song, and this is from Songs of Innocence. When the voices of children are heard on the green, and laughing is heard on the hill, my heart is at rest within my breast, and everything else is still. Then come home, my children, the sun is gone down, and the dews of night arise. Come, come, leave off play, and let us away, till the morning appears in the skies. No, no, let us play, for it is yet day, and we cannot go to sleep. Besides, in the sky the little birds fly, and the hills are all covered with sheep. Well, well, go and play till the light fades away, then go home to bed. The little ones leaped and shouted and laughed, and all the hills echoed. And that's Nurse's Song. And next I'm going to read Songs of Experience, an introduction. Hear the voice of the bard, who present, past, and future sees, whose ears have heard the holy word that walked among the ancient trees, calling the lapsed soul and weeping in the evening dew, that might control the starry pole, and fallen light renew. O earth, return, arise from out the dewy grass. Night is worn, and the morn rises from the slumberous mass. Turn away no more. Why wilt thou turn away? The starry floor, the watery shore, is given thee till the break of day. Followed by Earth's Answer. Earth raised up her head from the darkness dread and dear. Her light fled, stony dread, and her locks covered with gray despair. Prison on watery shore, starry jealousy does keep my den. Cold and hoar, weeping o'er, I hear the father of ancient men. Selfish father of men, cruel, jealous, selfish fear, can delight, chained in night, the virgins of youth and morning bear. Does spring hide its joy when buds and blossoms grow? Does the sower sow by night, or the plowman in darkness plow? Break this heavy chain that does freeze my bones around. Selfish, vain, eternal bane, that free love with bondage bound. And finally, one of my favorites by William Blake, The Tiger. Most people know at least the first line or verse of this poem. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? In what distant deeps or skies burnt the fire of thine eyes? On what wings dare he aspire? What the hand dare seize the fire? And what shoulder and what art could twist the sinews of thy heart? And when thy heart begin to beat, what dread hand and what dread feet? What the hammer, what the chain? In what furnace was thy brain? What the anvil, what dread grasp dare its deadly terrors clasp? When the stars threw down their spears and watered heaven with their tears, did he smile his pardon me, did he smile his work to see? Did he who made the lamb make thee? Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night, what immortal hand or eye dare frame thy fearful symmetry? And that's the tiger. And this has been poetry by William Blake. And I'm actually going to read one more. It's called Ah, Sunflower. Ah, sunflower, weary of time, who counted the steps of the sun, seeking after that sweet golden clime where the traveler's journey is done, where the youth pined away with desire, and the pale virgins shrouded in snow arise from their graves and aspire where my sunflower wishes to go. And this has been Poetry by William Blake, from English Romantic Poetry, an anthology, and it's a Dover Thrift edition of poetry. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you did enjoy the selections. My name is Lorie, and I'm the teen librarian at Manlius Library. You can find me here for one more week. Today is Monday of our last week of National Poetry Month. I hope that you have enjoyed the selections. I know that I have. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy poetry.